Welcome to a brave new world! How's it going, everyone? We are live. This is July the 6th, 2021. So, something interesting kind of happened today. While I was working, of all things, basically, remember all those Nintendo Switch Pro rumors that have been floating around the internet for who knows how long? Congratulations! It is finally revealed to not be the Nintendo Switch Pro, but rather something else. It's called the Nintendo Switch OLED? OLED? I don't know how it's pronounced, but long story short, we actually do have a new model of the Nintendo Switch. And it's not exactly what people are expecting. Main thing that I could think about to describe what the OLED is long story short, they just made the regular Nintendo Switch model and they just made it bigger. I mean, to be fair, that was what the rumor said. Like it made a 6.2 screen to a 7-inch screen, and it has some improvements like bigger memory, bigger storage memory, better sounds, all that stuff. Except for not having 4K. Like, a lot of people thought that it was going to be a Switch Pro and it's going to make every single improvement to the Nintendo Switch that it can. But nope, it's just only the handheld. So what do the TV players, the one with the docking station, get? A LAN port. And then there's one person out there who is reenacting the foamy mouth guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender as he jumped for excitement that finally the Nintendo Switch will finally have a LAN port. Which is kind of ironic too, because I recently bought a LAN adapter for Nintendo Switch, so there goes a couple money down the toilet. So kind of semi bummed out. And there's definitely clarification from Nintendo that there is no additional GPU or CPU or no processor. Long story short, it's just a better looking Nintendo Switch. And that's it. So, semi-bummed. Completely forgot to turn this down. Anthony, thank you so much for the host. Let's go crazy. But still, semi-bummed out that it's not the Switch Pro, because honestly, it would have been pretty neat to actually stream it on stream. It would be pretty neat to stream a couple games showcasing the some of the games that could be improved, like Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, for example. That would have been an excellent game to showcase in Nintendo Switch Pro, but it is what it is. Well, silver lining. At least I saved $350. Anyways, the person moves out of the way. We're back to Kingdom Hearts. As last time we did this, we actually covered a bunch of worlds. As not only did we finish up Halloween Town, but we also did Atlantica and Neverland. And now we have the means to go to one of the final levels of this game, Hallow Bastion. So there's things, for those who haven't seen this game in action, things are about to get really crazy really fast. So let me know if video and audio looks okay on your end. Anytime feedback, let me know a lot. Let us begin. By not going to Hallow Bastion and finishing up Winnie the Pooh. Ha! I tricked you. I tricked you. You thought we were going to Hallow Bastion, but no. We're back to Pooh. But long story short, I did, like, if you hear in the last stream, as you can see here, I'm missing 2 pages, and I didn't do this page. So let me do this first, and then we're going to go to Hallow Bastion. Just bear with me. A swing hangs from the start of the tree. Take a look. Anyways, Anthony, Ian, how you guys doing? You buy the OLED? Oh, then, well, to each our own. Hopefully it's good. It's just that it doesn't exactly interest me to get it. I mean, like, I'm pretty happy with the Nintendo Switch I got. Look, Pooh, something is floating this way. I think you're right, Piglet. What could it be? There he is. Mr. Depression himself. Why, it looks like Eeyore. Hello, Eeyore, if it is you. Hello, Pooh. Yes, it's me. Could you pull me out? That is, if it's not too much trouble. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Bye, Eeyore. We'll never see you again. Alright, fine. I guess we'll help Eeyore. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, other you. Why are you thinking Pooh? I'm the one who did. I'm the only one that actually did something. Oh no. Floating along out there. It seems like it seemed like something was missing, and something's still missing. Why? Eeyore Tails is gone. Hey. We don't need to zoom in into Eeyore's butt. Thank you very much. Is that what's missing? Let's see. Yep. Lost it again. Wondered where it went this time. It's not much of a tail, though I sort of attached to it. But I don't know why anybody looked for it. Probably won't find it anyways. My goodness, your antidepressants. Get some! Just don't take too much. Sora, why don't we all look for Eeyore's tail? Lost something? Searching from a high place is the quickest way to find it. Owl, can you fly up and help us find Eeyore's tail? Sorry, but my eyes aren't what they used to be. Too much reading, you know. Okay, I will confirm, reading is bad for you. But I could offer good advice. Of course. You don't have to do it if you want to. See that swing up there? Take Pooh there. If you're a bit too big for the swing, but Pooh should fit in nicely. I'll tell you more when you get there. Oh man, Owl had to go. His planet needs him. Sakura, do you know how much Kingdom Hearts the story has so far? You mean in this game or in Kingdom Hearts in general? Like the entire series? Then come on, Pooh. Pooh? 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 Hit the Pooh! Hit the Pooh! Who is Pooh? Pooh with an H. That's Pooh. You know, Winnie the Pooh. Did I bug him out or something? Oh dear, what can it be? Pooh! Pooh! I need you to move. I can't advance the story, and I can't get to Hallow Bastion without you, so move! The story so far, the entire series without Kingdom Hearts 3. I definitely know. I'm basically caught up with Kingdom Hearts in general. Yo, Ian, thanks for the points. Okay, let's try this again. Well, Pooh moved at the very least. Let's look for Eeyore's tail. Alright then, Pooh, come over here. Hold on. If I move far away, will he be able to track me? Who will Oh! Oh, now you tell me! Thanks, Owl! Would have been handier before... Fine, okay, come on, Pooh. That was very weird. You also protect no Nintendo Switch Pro. Well, I mean, Ian, you're definitely right on the money. It's just a revision of it. Well, technically speaking, the Pro part is in the handheld. But TV, on the other hand, good luck. Have your LAN port. There we go. Alright then. Time to swing the poo. I love how my keyboard is still out. Makes it look like I'm about to hit something. You recently just did that in your KM critical mode and you lost for 5 minutes. And what are you talking about? Use what to do. First, get ready to push. How? Huh, so he doesn't know how to push. He only knows how to pull. Like this. Like this. Then press R1 to give poo a push. The poo pod you... What is critical mode? Wait till Kingdom Hearts 2, and then... Oh boy, Petrus. You're in for a treat when we arrive at Kingdom Hearts 2. Basically, it's a difficulty mode. The highest one that Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories have is Proud Mode. That's the hardest. But then they added in critical mode. And like I said, oh boy, you're in for a treat. How's this? Not bad, not bad. Here's the next step. Press R1 before he swings back to the bottom. If you time it right, Pooh will swing higher and higher. Try it. I'll help with the timing. Press R1 when I spread your wings. Push too soon and Pooh won't go any higher. Push too late, he'll go too high. They did it. That looks familiar. How's it looking? Sora! Again! You're going in too close to Eeyore's butt! Okay, now this level look like How? How does this look like Minecraft? There we go. Not much of a tail, but it's mine. Thanks, everyone. I wish we could put the 100-legged bird back the way it was, too. And we will! I just need to find 2 more pages. And I think I know where they are. Thanks for that, Owl. That was real necessary. Okay, now we can go... Okay, and we just learned Stopper. Apparently, 100-acre wood has the ability to stop time. Okay, before we go to Hallow Bastion, we do need to turn in gummy blocks. Because if you remember, after we defeated the boss in Travis Town, as well as finish up Neverland, we got 2 gummy pieces, and we need those in order to actually go to Hallow Bastion. Also, I can glide. Wee. Why am I flying, Hacker? Clearly you weren't here for the last stream. I have the ability to glide. Also, I can absolutely destroy these enemies now. There I'll go. Alright, Sid. Hey, got another navigation gummy there, eh? I bet you want it installed. Yes, please. Okay, wait here. I'll get it installed right now.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I'm worried. The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, It'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Terrible foreshadowing.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Thank you, me. Oh boy, Disney has been to too many Disney Worlds. His imagination is completely screwed up. Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. The darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But a small fragments of light survived, in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuild the lost world. In the world, it's the world that we live in now, but the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child, even the deepest of darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push away the darkness. Do you understand, Kyrie? Kyrie? So, that seems confusing. But don't worry, it will explain itself later. And I mean, way later. So don't worry about it.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kyrie? Did you call me?
I installed the navigation gummy. But, you know, that place is clawing with Heartless. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here, take this along. Alright then, we out. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Alright, let's head on to the new world. Hold on, Donald. Don't you know what's out there? Why don't we revisit the other worlds first? I'm sure we'll get some new items. Good advice. Let's go anyways. Alright then. It technically has been a while, so I definitely need to Gummy Garage. Anthony, you know what to do. Alright then, it's time to upgrade the Bazinga! Let's see here, cockpit, engine... Oh! I do have some engines. Need a... Oh yeah, that's right! I need to buy something from Sid, and I accidentally deleted something. Okay, we can't add in engines, but hopefully we could add in more firearms. Well, try to. My goodness, I completely forgot how cumbersome this all is. Okay, give me guns. Give me all the guns. Oh. Oh. I can equip more. There we go. Okay, give me a small gun. Small laser. There we go. I don't believe it. Okay, fine. Screw it. We're just going. Oh man, I completely forgot that you need to upgrade this thing. Alright then, let's go. Yeah, it's fine. I just need to not get hit twice. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just think about this. We only have to do this gummy mission. We only have to drive in our gummy ship 3 more times. Just 3 more times, and then we're done with this thing forever. At least until Kingdom Hearts 2. But that's beside the point. Because trust me, the gummy ships get a lot more interesting in future games. It's just right now, it's just discount Star Fox 64. Alright then, just need to not get hit once. Give me more lasers. Huh. I guess Donald Trump managed to make his wall after all. Too soon? Too soon. Oh, at least the double lasers are coming in handy. Oh man, those things. I hate those things. Come on, just let it in. Just let it in. I want to hit stuff with my key. Is that too much to ask? I'm gonna go this way because I don't trust this thing. As I almost die to it. Perfect. There we go. Alright then. There she is. Let us begin. Gosh, what, look at that! I know this place. That's strange. I wonder why. I feel this warmth inside right now. Ah, you're just hungry. Hey, I'm serious. Let's go. Now then. Let's check abilities. It's been a while since I looked at that, and well, there's Tech Boost. Alright then, Tech Boost it is! Donald, I'm giving you Leap Racer. And Goofy, I'm giving you... I'd say MP Wage. That way you can do stuff. And finally... There's a reason why I'm doing this. Just bear with me. Alright then, guess we're good. Well, silly. Anthony, you have to go? Alright then, see you later. Hey, this is the place where the gray hair guy was. Well, you are correct. I see that you've been paying attention to some parts of this game at the very least, so thanks. Life G. Oh, I almost fell down. Alright then, let's see what's under here. Would be hilarious if it's Dalmatians. Oh, G. And nothing. Let's see. I guess trying to dive underwater will be boring, which is why we're standing on top of the water. Apparently with Jesus. Just barely made it up there. It's our wing.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Cool backflip blow. One epic anime battle later. Big rain in Florida later today? You're not wrong. That rainstorm is definitely coming my way real soon.
Finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master.
Oh noes.
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Some friends you turned out to be.
Sorry.
Ah, zip it! Better yet, zip it with your zipper hat. Zip that up.
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
Alright then, so, good news. We got Beast. Even better news, Donald left. And nothing of value was lost. Well, except for my Keyblade, which is now a lone sword, which I can't do much. I can still use my spells though, but outside of that, can't exactly do anything else. So, might have lost, but oh well, what can you do? Who do I main in Overwatch? Easy question. I never played Overwatch, so I don't main anyone. You kind of forget. I'm a type of person who plays other things that are not as popular as other genres, like Overwatch or Minecraft or something. You are asking the wrong person for that. Ouch. Thanks. See? I can't do anything with my sword, but I can use spells. Very, very weak. Sheesh. Thought my spells would do a little more damage than that. So you don't play first-person shooter games? I used to. I played a lot of Halo back in the day, and I went to Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 for my best friend at one point. So I have played them. It's just that over time they don't exactly interest me as much. Good job, Beast. You seem more like a fantasy fighting game type of guy. Well, to be fair, this is a fantasy. Not exactly fighting, but who knows? Maybe someone will get into Smash Bros. And then it'll be a fantasy fighting game. Alright then, Beast. Thank you, Beast. No, not happening? Well, yeah, but hey, a guy can dream. And I'll keep on dreaming until that happens. I'm going to make it, that's why I'm playing the Kingdom Hearts series right now, because I am going to make that a reality. I'm going to shape-shift my luck, just so that it can finally happen. Hopefully. Another Beast. He cost me more likely. Well, hey, at least that's one way to get into Smash.
Fire!
I love how Beast just wars and everything's dead. Meantime, I'm trying my best to fire everything, but nope, Beast is always one step ahead of me. Did the wrong order. Ian, slightly curious, when do you think the final character is going to be announced? Not who, when? As some people say in a couple months, others say Game Awards, and I'm just kind of curious what you think. October? October's a good place. I mean, like, of course Nintendo's going to hold off on the character, so of course they will. Yeah, Beast is not the brightest person. Well, that seems the case. He's not even a person. Just look at him. And before you ask, no, this session of the game doesn't exactly last too long. Thankfully, it doesn't. Alright, Beast.
Heal.
Come on, Beast. Thank you, Beast. It sounds like the door has opened. Head back to the castle gates. Alright then, just need to go through the base and Sora, how the heck did you make that was weird. Is it just me, or did Sora, like, get in front of the bubble that he was already on? Does the Beast have the name? Yes, Beast. That's his name, and that's what he is. And always will be. Again, Beast, not the brightest person. I think I remember Disney slipping up and actually naming him at least one time. I think its name is Adam? But it's something that Disney doesn't usually like to talk about. Alright then, hopefully we don't get... Oh, hello enemies. Mr. Beast. Oh, I get it. Ha 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 ha. I get the reference. Yeah, no, I need my magic. Definitely need my magic for this, so I am going to peace out.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Be on your guard. They're close, I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No!
Not to say that Shadow pulled a dark helmet, and next he's going to be saying, "Fooled you!" Way to listen to your own advice, Beast.
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life.
Interesting how Goofy is faster than Sonic the Hedgehog apparently, because one second he's over there, next over here.
After all we've been through together.
I guess the power of friendship gives him the power of
Could you
speed.
tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well, you know, all for one and one for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Unfortunately, especially with Donald.
Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
That was so cheesy. And so anime. So here, have an all-powerful weapon. You deserve it, Sora. Alright then, hopefully you remember what happened the first time we faced off against Riku in Destiny Islands. Ouch. Ouch. Thanks, Donald. Yeah, give me defense. You gotta be kidding me. Donald? 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 Of course you had to die. Of course you had to die, Riku. Close. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Riku, will you stop? Thank you. Yeah, I don't need my friends. I can handle this on my own. Ouch. Goofy, distract them! Good timing on that! Come on, Goofy! I did it. With my friend's help. And by friends, I mean Goofy.
So, your heart won this battle.
Alright then, we learned all the 20s. Ah, Drat, who did I replace Peter Pan with? Let's see here. Ah, Drat, it's been a week ago. I'm trying to remember who I used last. Okay, fine, Donald, you could be in the group. Except I do need to switch it because I need to do a 20. An important 20, so Drat. Ah, my mortal enemy. Books. The book seems to be arranged alphabetically. This is the case, F. So, you remember this? This thing that happened 20 minutes ago? Sorry, Beast. I want to keep you, but then I remembered, oh yeah, that's right. I need Goofy for this part. Alright then, it's time to play Librarian, because apparently there's a puzzle, and it's action RPG. It's the T-Self. All these books are written by Mr. T himself. And all the pages are just at him saying, I pity the fool, over and over and over again. It became a bestseller. Oh, Mighty One, show me your crushing power. Good enough. set everything on fire.
Fire!
Boop.
Fire! Fire!
Well, trying to. Oh, mighty one, prove me your strength by moving me.
Fire!
Boop.
Fire!
Stone tablet is etched with a lightning bolt.
Here! Fire! Fire!
Okay, so that's 3, and the final one is right here. See? Told you this is the reason why we need Goofy. Emerald piece. Emerald piece. Emerald piece. And finally, gasp! Emblem piece. Alright then, we need to assemble them together to make the Lillian puzzle, and afterwards we can become very good at children's card games. Oh, Anthony's back? Neat. Had a good lunch? I'll do this room later. Well, I'll do some of the I'll do some of the places that I could get to for now. I'll do the library later, but right now let me just gather a few pieces. You went to Chick-fil-A? Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in a long time. Alright then, we need to make a ladder, because apparently Sora cannot jump high enough, despite him having high jump. Actually, I just remembered something. That's right. Remember those answer reports that we've been getting? Yeah, I completely forgot to read about them. As they contain important lore, so hopefully this will take about 5 minutes for me to read them all, so my apologies in advance. It's just, right now, now is kind of like the best time to actually read through them, so let's begin. Much of my life has been depicted to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has graded this world well. Not a soul doubt. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. Oh, but though I am called a sage, there are things I cannot understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow my heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As a ruler of this world, I must find answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. The shadows that crawled beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness, or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answers. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test subjects. They are multiplying underground as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. I am now studying materials from meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find. The materials is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I scorned even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drifted through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could they be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceased to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture to the outside world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. Simply astounding. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a key, and his vessel is built out of the materials that composed of meteors. He calls the pieces gummy blocks. It seemed my door, by opening that door, had opened a path to interworld travel. Oops, sorry. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest. That of the key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal powers. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another said that it brought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key that opens doors. It must have been connected to the door that I have opened. Yep. Pretty deep stuff. Alright then. Need to re-equip my Olympia. The Kingdom Key has served its purpose. For now. But now it's time to advance. Alright then. Open! The door opened.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
Well, of course, you're
For
wearing
that
pants on
instant it
pants.
was.
Yo, Anthony, thank you so much for the points.
However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Whatever you say, stranger I never met, voiced by Billy Zane, I immediately trust your wise wisdom. Ouch! Oh my goodness, that did almost half. That did more than half my health. I just realized, Goofy, you actually have a new weapon. Hook shield, yeah. You definitely need that.
Heal.
So, minor lore about, well, first things first, I need to take out these wavelengths. And more importantly, do not fall down! Like I almost did there. Ouch, you kicked me.
See ya.
Okay, thanks, Donald. Okay, this is my safe place talk. Okay, so if you're wondering why Riku had the Keyblade before, because technically speaking, Sora was not the chosen one. It was actually Riku. Without getting too much into detail, remember when Destiny Islands was falling to darkness and Riku stepped into the portal of darkness? Because of that, the Keyblade transferred to the closest person close to him, which was Sora, which is why when we saw him at Traverse Town, he was actually able to hold on to the Keyblade, because anyone else who tried to hold on to the Keyblade disappears from the hand and reaches Sora. So, yeah, that's what happened. Again, there's more to it, but I kind of said a little too much. What? Well, yeah, I mean, it's basically true. Riku was technically the chosen one. Oh, great. Wizards. Chad, I forgot to switch a beast. Okay, fine. Fine, I guess we'll stick with Donald and Goofy. No, you mean Ian said no? Well, he always says no. Every single time I try to ask him something, whether it be a question or not, he always says no. So Sora's the fake messiah? You know, that's one way to put it. Now then, it's time to stomp the yard. Stomp the yard. Give me that cottage, Mega Elixir, and that other cottage. Stomp the yard. Now then, ding ding going up. Alright then, Boy Calcum? Boy Calcum, haha, I know my item placements. You know what? It's been a while. I'll do another song. Oh, come on, Donald! You know what? Bad idea. Donald, I need you alive for a second. Alright then, let's try Dumbo. Alright then, summoning jutsu!
Gotcha. See ya.
Eat my water!
Gotcha. See ya. Gotcha.
Huh, Dumbo definitely put in a lot of work there. Why is this called Kingdom Hearts? Because of the door and the moon. Yes. Yeah, great defense. Jeez, I kind of forgot how. You know what? Okay, we should be good. Yeah, I definitely need to put that down. Thinking of putting things down. Eh, why not?
Force.
Yeah, I should definitely use my spells more. Ouch. I'm almost dead. Thank you, Donald. I take back everything I say about you. Yeah, I need a heal! Yeah, the Heartless hit hard at endgame. Really hard. Okay, it's fine. I made it to a new room, so it's not too much of a time loss. Sorry, some technical difficulties. Let me just see if everything's okay. I think we should be good. Sorry about that. I don't trust you guys, so I'm going to use this. Ooh, got a shiny crystal. Very shiny. Alright, give me that MP. Oh boy, Goofy went berserk. He's going mad. And unfortunately, I have to put him down because of it. Oh, there you are.
This is it. Force.
Yeah, then come down here. We're Sephiroth soon, and by soon I mean not this session. It will still be a while. Just bear with me. Nope. 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 Get away from me. As Cloud, you kind of missed him a couple sessions. Where's Lightning McQueen? Lightning McQueen is not in this game.
I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Also, your voice sounded
Unlock
really
it.
deep all of a sudden.
And the Heartless will overrun this world.
And a lot sexier
What
too.
do I
Woo!
care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power
I want a
to
Cars
rule
World?
all
I
worlds.
don't know how they
Such
could do
confidence.
that.
Oh. Ah. Impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without
Is
her
Cars
heart,
Disney? Technically Pixar, but
will
we made it to
never
the
be
point
able
where
to
they're
release her
actually including
power.
Pixar stuff as well, so wouldn't surprise me. In fact,
The
I
king's
think
fools
Lightning
are
McQueen
here.
actually made an appearance in Union Cross, I believe?
I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses.
Well, yeah, but kind of an easier said than done. Alright then, we made it to the Legion of Doom. And there's only one Legion of Doom member
I'm
left.
afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
Alright then, here we go.
Force!
No, I need you to get down. Ouch!
This should help. Come on!
No, get
Force!
get down here.
Come on!
Boy, that stick has a lot of power to it. No. I gain a feeling I'm gonna die by these guys, we'll see. Because I did! Thought I was safe. I was not. Ironically, I didn't die. I didn't die to Maleficent. I died to her minion. How embarrassing. Wanna care? Well, to be fair, like I wasn't at full health.
This is it! Come on! Come on!
Ah, that stick.
This should help. Come on!
Don't mean me as a darkness. Okay, fine. Don't worry, Goofy, you got this. towards the enemy defenders. Ah! Binding hot! It's me. Haha, nice try. Oh, come on, really? It's not that funny. But this is hilarious! Okay. As long as there's another defender out, she can't summon another one. Okay, Maleficent. Okay, I have enough. Yeah, this fight is a lot easier than I thought. MP8, thank you. That's good. Slap! I think Bastion needs another nerf. Oh, don't worry. It gets worse. How long is this game? We're definitely at the end game-ish. And so part 5. Might as well. Good reading. I read all the other passages, might as well this as well. To study heartless behavior, I picked out one for observation. It wiggled its antennae, and as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. The castle part of the deepest part of the castle part, and the antenna began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I never knew of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but it didn't seem to be locked. So I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What is this powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? Alright then, who's ready for one of the worst boss fights in this game? Because if you think that was the end of Maleficent, you're sadly mistaken.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Is that?
Yes, a Keyblade. But unlike yours, this Keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold! Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself!
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness!
I mean, they have Maleficent. Of course they were going to do Dragon Maleficent. Alright then, I'm not going to deal with you. Summoning! Behold, the best summon in the game. Ouch! And I almost lost it. And like that, I forgot to save. Please tell me I have a ether.
Heal!
So, if you count out correctly, she actually has 4 health bars. Count them, 4! Because why not? Ouch!
Heal!
Will-Wisp. Tinkerbell don't go, and Tinkerbell's gone. Well, this went from terrible to worse. You know what? Just kill me. Well, next hit will do it. Next 2 hits will do it. Next hit will do it, and there we go. So, for those who are wondering what Tinkerbell did, she does 2 abilities, Legion and Life. Legion, as long as she's around, she heals up my health a little bit at a time, and Life, if I die, she gives me a get out of jail free card. That's basically Tinkerbell in a nutshell, and you can definitely see why it's the most powerful summon in the game. And to add irony to all this, there's a save point right there. I completely forgot to go over here, so whoopsie doodles. Alright then, now I'm fully prepared. Take 2! Can't see him, gotcha. Let's try this again, summoning jutsu! Wait. You're kidding me, I'm almost dead? Better yet, I'm out of MP already? You're telling me that Tinkerbell took 2 bars? I mean, makes sense. Yeah, wait. Me neither. Oh! Donald, will you not die for 1 second? Okay, just need to. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right, I have MP haste. Granted, that would have been useful. I am not thinking. Alright then, halfway through. Well, you peace out, giant dragon! Joke's on you. I could lame a little bit. There we go. I just need to get some magic. And there goes Tinkerbell. Dang it, Donald! Donald, you better not die. Well, he got himself. And congratulations, Donald died. He's going 12! And death by clean fire. Okay, before I forget, give me MP haste. And of course it's 3. I should have a spare AP boost, hopefully. Survey says I don't. Granted, all I have is defense ups. Oh, I guess I have to sacrifice an ability. Okay. Get rid of treasure magic for a little bit. Alright, there. I should be able to get more MP now. Just destroyed an entire team. Feels good. Oh, you're talking about Overwatch? I see.
Get me straight.
Alright then, remember. Jump! Or dodgeball. Okay, so yeah, Tinkerbell does take 3 MP. And Donald died again. What are the odds? Tinkerbell, thank you. Okay, I get it. Fire indeed hot. Gonna jump! And that tail is the bane of my existence. She's with Grease. And Will-O-Wisp. And it's gonna flippity dip! Thank you! Okay, ton of stuff is happening. Ton of stuff is happening. Yeah. Well, that's good. Then again, we're kind of in a clear. Just wait to the final health bar. Oh boy. There we go! The dragon is dead! Oh, that fight was stupid. Both the battle and what happens next.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
Anyways, ta-ta. Trust me, remember this fight. It'll be stupid from later on. Alright then. We need to the final boss of this world. But first things first. I am going to peace out. So yeah, I know a lot of people want me to finish up this game as soon as possible, but remember what Goofy said about going to other worlds first before going to Hallow Bastion? I'm doing that now. And there's a really good reason for that. If you played this game, you know exactly why. So, my apologies. We're going to do a couple side quests, And by a couple, I mean we're going to go to every single world imaginable and get all the Trinities, as much treasure chests as we can, and just try our best to wrap everything up before we go back to Hallow Bastion. And like I said, again, there's a very good reason. If I had to guess, I'm saying that it would take me about less than 40 minutes to get everything wrapped up. And trust me, it will definitely be worth it. Alexa? You know this world? A lot of stupid stuff happened in this world. Alright then, another training mark here. I guess that's a no point and no return, it's just on a corner. Well, in a way, it definitely is a no point of no return. It's just that this is kind of the best time to actually do all these side stuff. You know, why do I even have the Beyond? I mean, like all the worlds that we're going to go to from here on out are super duper easy, so might as well just equip my Keyblade. Yoink. Dalmatians. And that should be everything in this room. Alright then. And I think it's safe to say that we are definitely gods in this game now. Huh. It looks like I could jump over there. And yet I can't. Stupid invisible walls. Ouch. Can you go find Sephiroth? He is not available yet. Bizarre rooms hold all the answers. Good advice. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, we're technically in a grinding session now, but then again, like I said, it is 100% necessary that we do this. Trust me. So, here. Can you play Kingdom Hearts 2? Way later. It will still be a while, even after you complete this game. Okay, I definitely know that we could get up here. The question is, I completely forgot how to. Maybe if I could... If I could stand on one of these tables and chairs. Dang it, I completely forgot I can't get up there. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game out of all the Kingdom Hearts games. 100% agree. Why? You'll see. Well, for one thing for sure, it doesn't have tedious platforming. Maybe there's another entrance that I'm missing that I could get to. Because right now I'm definitely kind of stumped. Hold on. I think I remembered something. Dang it! Oh! I think it just barely wiggled. Ah. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Classic tricky chest. Yeah, basically. Anyways, Boom, how you doing? Awesome, I've seen you. Okay, that's Queen's Castle, but I don't want that. But it seems like it's the only way that I can go. So, let's see here. I try to remember all the different rooms that I could go into this place before I could finally call it quits. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are so different that you can't say which one's better. Kingdom Hearts 2 is really good because it's developed a lot of... yeah, I mean, like, I do agree. Well, plus side, because we have high jump and because they have glide, it makes platforming a lot easier. Take that tape there. So, anything of interest happens to this bear whenever I knock it down? Kingdom Hearts concludes all the stories and a great ending, and has... Well, I mean, like, the ending is definitely decisive on people, but I mean, like, I know exactly what I was getting myself into when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and I enjoyed the ending. Bizarre room where? I'm guessing on the other side? First things first, let's go in here. Alright then, White Trinity! Lady Luck. Did I... Give me a potion. What do you say, Flower? Thanks. The room at the center is... At the hole is a secret. Okay, yes, I gotcha. And I could do this. Thunder! Puppies. Alright, I guess we peace out. You think Kingdom Hearts 3 is short? Kind of. Let's go down here and see what pops up. This pops us right here, and is there anything of worth? I mean, like, this, besides all those enemies. Come on. This goes back to the Queen Castle, and over here is... And down here's Lotus Forest. Oh wow, good job, Donald. Aha! You think you could escape me? Not a chance. Oi, Calcum. Aha! There we are, finally! So yeah, it is in a secret place. And I was about to go back here and jump along like an idiot until I finally get up there, but no, it was a secret entrance. Of course it was. Alright then, before we're done with Wonderworld, and the fastest way to get back here is this way. But I need to defeat all the enemies. Mickey Mouse where? You'll see him soon. You'll see him soon. Okay, before we leave, there's one more place I need to check out, and it's this. And let's see if we got it. Yep, we got it. Alright, nothing too special, just a bunch of minor shadows, no big deal. Look how adorable they are. Look how small they are. Look how puny they are. Isn't it adorable? They think they can kill me? That's adorable. Look how cute they are. Well, they're giving me a lot of lucid shards, so that's good. But still, look how cute they are. There's no way that they could absolutely destroy me whatsoever. Aw, aren't they adorable? She's a waste of me! Really? Only two? And I doubt they can respawn. I'll try it again. Let me leave and come back, and those things should respawn. Basically, the gimmick of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, there's new enemies, and depending on what happens, depends on the location, new enemies will pop up, and if you beat them in a certain way, you get new items. Wait, how did you die 4 times? You wasn't realize that you, well, I died once to... I died a couple to Maleficent. Dang it, you gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that they pieced out 100%? Die again to make it 20. Well, that might happen sooner or later. Dang it, I guess it's a one and done thing. It's unfortunate. Oh well, it's fine. It's nothing game breaking or anything. Alright then, it's off to Deep Jungle next. Really? That's not my only 2 places I go to? Hello, Jane. Goodbye, Jane. Monkey! I slap you. Minor question. What new ability? Oh. I could have sworn I got a new abilities. Oh no, Donald learned Lucky Strike. Okay, Donald, you need that. Lose a treasure magnet. Get the Lucky Strike. you'll not be watching these Oi streams, well, you'll be missing out. And who knows, maybe it will actually benefit you to continue watching my streams. After all, you can get a lot of points just by watching the streams. Oh, you're going to Germany? Wow, awesome. Okay, that's 100% fine. When you shipping off? The 14th. That's the 14th of this month? Wow, that's a lot sooner than I thought. And to be fair, I'm like, even when I do get the challenge, chances are I probably won't be playing it until August and September. For a month. Okay, yeah, that's completely fine.
See ya.
Well, you, hold still, thank you. Let's see if we could get the special enemy here. We did not. Okay, making sure. Huh, I already got all the treasure chests in this area? I could have sworn that I was missing one or two. So, I believe I got all the treasure chests in the treetops, correct? I could go this way and see. Yeah, definitely seems like it. Alright then. Just making sure. Donald, Goofy, thanks for waiting while I do amazing swings and flips. Huh, you suddenly disappeared. Jeez, how many monkeys are there going to be? Oh, call a training mark. Monkeys, stop it. Thank you. Ah, joke's on you, you're too late. I'm already stomping the yard. They gave me a treasure chest. Okay, there are way too many monkeys here, we out. Alright then, there are loads of treasure chests that we didn't get in this area. Just need to take out the Heartless. Stop. Ah, sheesh, finally got a power shot from them. Stream died? Oh! Oh! We did lose a couple frames. Oops! Should be back to normal, but, huh. First time that happened in a while. That's weird. Let me look into this a little bit more. Alright then. Sorry about that. But still, that was very weird. Oh my goodness, that whelp. That whelp was almost the death to me. Is the stream for you guys looking okay now? So, Ian, anything you're planning to do in Germany for a month? Oh, really? No. I am done with you guys. Made me waste a ton of magic. Just so I don't have to fall down. All that for protection? Really? That was not worth it. Anthony said yes? Alright then. It's good to know. Okay, cool. And I think that's all the treasure chest here. I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna say it is. I don't know, but most likely spending time with family and traveling around European countries. I thought you said you were going to stay in Germany for a month. Alright then, Hidden Trinity, because it's very, very, very hard to see. Do you see it? Do you barely see it? Of course they're going to place a Trinity with green trees. Of course they were. Alright then, I believe all that's left is the white Trinity here. Alright then, sign on trees! And before you ask, no, I'm not going to do all the, I'm not going to gather all the flute in this, because there's technically 5 courses here, and you need to collect all the flutes and all the courses just to get all the rewards. I'm only going to do this one. Slap. Ouch. Dang it, I was hoping for white mushrooms. Give me that power shard. Alright then, will we get the unique enemies here? Survey says, yes we do! Alright then! One of these things is not like the other. Hope we got good eyes. Yeah, I saw that. I did not see that. One of these things is not like the other. There we go. Oh, lightning stone on the second one. That's good. Excuse me, how is anyone supposed to keep track of this? Ah, one off. Okay, I think I have one more chance. Alright then. Will I get the last one? Well, I saw that, chat. Ouch, and that's it. Okay, I got a lightning stone out of it. That's good. Trust me, things will speed up very quickly, I promise you. It's just that first two worlds are kind of a slug because, well, they're not the most designed worlds out there. Most well-designed worlds out there is what I meant to say. And I believe I got all the treasure chests here. Yes, I did. Alright then, just want to make sure. Alright then, now. Finally get this. Hopefully it's something good. Holy Calcum, good enough. Now to get out of here. Yo, Seasoned Shrimp, how you doing? Anyway, Seasoned Shrimp, I'm doing some of the world visits just so I can get all the treasure chests before we face off against Riku. Oh, wow, you're here again all of a sudden. Alright then. One of these things is not like the other. Well, technically speaking, four of these things is not like the other. As I completely messed that up. I was not ready! Found you. I'm gonna say this one. Yes. Alright then, one more. Alright then. Chat, hopefully you got good eyes. Yeah, I totally saw that. Okay, too much eyes. Ah, it was to the right. Okay, that worked. Of course, it was the one Heartless that was standing still. Alright then, Deep Jungle done. Gummy Ship. Alright then, up next, Agrabah. Things should speed up from here on out. At least I hope. This. Ooh, Spirit Gem, nice. I'm trying to remember, is there a Green Trinity I missed in town? Let's see, do we get the special enemy? Yes, we do. Alright then, one of these pots is not like the other. Basically, we have 16 pots. 15 are clean, one of them has an enemy. And it's completely random. And yet, I know a way to cheese it. I'm like, I was debating whether or not I actually legitimately try it, but yeah, it's like Anthony said, you just push them. Dang it, Anthony, I can't believe that you know this trick. Actually, before I'm gonna say the pot that I'm looking at right now is the enemy. I was right. Haha! Just need to make sure not to whack it. There we go. There we go. Because I can see here, the enemy is stationary, and when I whack it, the battle begins. There we go, that's right. I need to block it. Come on. Ouch! Dang it, I blocked. There we go. Alright then, we got a Mythos Stone. Ouch. I think the green trendy's here? Aha! I was right! And I believe that's all the trendies in town. And actually, wait, that's right, there's a couple chests. There's a couple chests that are kind of very high up. Alright then, stomp the yard! Full Meg Ether. I'm only one of those, that's good. Yeah, there are too many pots here, I'm out. Really? Okay, fine. I guess I'll go up somewhere else. Just right there. Can I grab up here? Yes, I can. Need tap for a mythal.
Fire!
Ah, yes. Dark mana in a chest. Surprisingly, the rarest item, the rarest material that you could get is not orichalcum, it's dark matter. Which, I mean, makes sense, it's dark matter. Dalmatians. Osmosis G. And down here we have... Oh wait! This enemy spawn again? Really? Sheesh. The unique enemies here are very inconsistent, so... I'm gonna say it's... the top middle. Ah, that's not it. Oh, then we found our enemy. Just need to make sure not to get it! That was close. Then, you and me again. Come on. Come on. Will you aim at me, please? Thank you. Ah, the poison bogs. Ah, no Mythal Shard. I mean, no Mythal Stone. Darn. Yeah, ironically enough, like, the ranking in terms of materials goes from shards to gems to... Hold on. Dang it, I don't remember. Shards to gems to something to crystals, and yet... Oh yeah, it was stones. Duh. It goes from shards to stones to gems to crystals, and yet stones are the rarest ones for some reason. Is this a kid's game? Well, it's rated E. So, technically speaking, yes. Okay, there's our final chest. Of course there's way too many enemies here! I can't believe this, I need to heal. Nice try. Alright then, that's all the chests in town and that's all the Trinities. Now we just need to stop by the Cave of Wonders. Alright then, we just hit the 2 hour mark, so hopefully we can be done with Hallow Bastion by the time that the 3rd hour comes in. Really? I tried to block the fireball and it didn't work? Same game. Anything back here? Okay, nope, just making sure. Alright then, here's another light Trinity. Ifrit's belt. So, anything else you guys want to talk about as I mow down all these enemies? Alright then, I see a treasure chest over there. Will you stop blocking my stuff and give me free experience? Dalmatians! Alright then, how many Dalmatians do I have? I better be careful. I almost fell down like a complete idiot for a second. Journal. How many Dalmatians do I have? Well, 1 halfway. Is Kairi Sora's waifu? Yeah, more or less. But don't worry, there's other characters that people usually ship. Alright then, it's time to push the block. I have pushed the block. Okay, so anything... Well, there's a door right there. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. potion. Let's go over here first. Let's go to the treasure room first.
Take that!
So I got into all the treasure chests here from the looks of it. Okay. Crystal shard and a bunch of money. Huh. I guess the room self-repaired itself. Because there was a giant hole where that one was. Yeah, I say this room has nothing important, so all that's left is the bottom part. Bottom part of Cave of Wonders, and then we're technically done with this world. Unless if I'm missing something from up here. Nope, that's not looking good. Oh wait, no! Oh, wow! I completely forgot about that chest. And speaking of forgetting chests, there's one I forgot in the other room. How silly of me. So, was there one? Okay, I already got it. Alright, just making sure. Then now we go to the bottom part. Okay then, so remember that thing that we pushed down? Yeah, it's that. It gives us access to go up here. Even though that, at this point, in order to get the yellow 20, you need to get high jump first. And guess what you can do? Yeah, that's... that yellow 20 is completely worthless. Alright then, this gives me Dalmatians, and this gives me Haste 2. Either the Dalmatians are very well hidden in this world, or I completely missed some Dalmatians. Oh, I'm missing a treasure chest that I can easily get now. Oh, and that's how you push the block. Okay, I see. All that for a mythful. Ah, drat, I think I explored everything that this world has to offer. Well, again, I am missing some donations, but I can't tell if it's from this world or from Deep Jungle. Don't worry, I'm not going to go back there. It's just that getting all the 20s now, it will definitely help me out later. Alright then, so with that, we need to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more worlds, and then we can go back to Hallow Bastion. And don't worry, these will be quick! I promise. Unless if the Coliseum gives me some trouble, which, knowing the game, it probably will. Really? Well, thanks to high jump, I could fully explore this world. And not have to do the maze. I can take shortcuts. I can cheat. Point. Okay, so this is Chamber 3. Gotta remember that I fully cleared out Chamber 3.
Fire! See ya!
Jeez, this place has a lot of treasure chests. Dang, monster, how much did you eat? It's probably super duper bad for you.
Fire!
Oh yeah, that's right, they seem immune to magic. Leave me alone.
See ya!
Alright, more Dalmatians. More of these enemies, because of course, they won't leave me alone. Tito, please, how many?
See ya! Fire!
The amount of enemies that appear in this route are gosh darn high. Speaking of high potion. Alright, Ian, see you later. Wish you could stay, but see you later. I knew it. Of course Monstro has a missing page. Of course he does. Then what's in this treasure chest? More puppies. This leads to Chamber 5. Thank you, Goofy. And down here is the Y20. Just need to take care of all these enemies first. Deep. Alright then, so dark matter. Perfect. I cleared everything from Chamber 3, I don't need that. I was in Chamber 6 already, wasn't I? Huh, that was weird. Guess we'll go to Chamber 5. And afterwards, all that's left is Chamber 2. And then the third stuff, and then we're out of Monstro. Oh! Sequel. Wait, I almost completely forgot about this true Blue Trinity. You guys are way too much in this game. I just want to open chests. Why do you deny me to open chests? Either. G. And then we stomp the yard. Stomp the yard. Come on, y'all. Let's stomp the yard. Okay, is there a place? Yes, there is. Wait, why do I need to worry about falling down? I can jump high. Okay, that was close. That was an even closer one.
See ya.
I'm not even. Oh, I'm locked on there. Thanks, Donald. Puppies. Throw. And is that it? This leads to chamber 3. This one leads to chamber 6. I'm looking for 2. I guess that's it. That means all that's left is chamber 2, and there it is. Lisa. Is that it? Alright then, I guess that's it. Yeah, it's like losing viewership real fast. I mean, like, I get it. I really get it. It's just that this is how I always play Kingdom Hearts. I usually wrap up all the different worlds before I face off against the final boss of Hallow Bastion. I get it. I completely understand. Okay, I see. I already got the blue trinity here. Alright then. Alright then. Jeez, will you stop appearing? I want to get through this world. It's literally inside of a whale. I do not like that. I am not a fan, no sui. Are any Final Fantasy 9 characters in this game? Not in this game. You gotta remember, this game was made by Tetsuya Nomura, who was the character designer for a bunch of Final Fantasy games. So of course he's only going to shoe in the characters that he created. Of course he is.
Come on.
Okay, there. That should be everything. Now get. No! 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 Bad. Bad! Jeez, I didn't realize that I had the encounter weight on high. Wait. Yeah, that's it.
Here. Goofy. This should help.
Behold, I kill you with kindness. And unfortunately, I'm out of items. He pieced out, then he? Yep, he did. Oh, I got Frost Gem, so that's good. I completely forgot that. Oh yeah, items is his weakness. Alright then, to Halloween Town we go. What could work? Ah, dang it. Should have experimented. Alright then, hopefully Disney does not flag this video. Because I hate it every single time it happens, so I'm guessing Halloween Town is fully clear. Yep, it is. Alright then, let's see if I remember how to do this. Yeah, people expect to figure this out. I mean, get a power bow, good for you. It's just that this game is not made for exploration in mind. Well, I mean, like, technically it is. It's just that... Not good explanation. Exploration. Okay, then. That should be everything. Dr. Finkel's dried out, so on to the graveyard. Everyone's favorite. Whoa, you, hold still. Thank you. And more of you, because you guys never leave me alone. Alright, we're clear. Just need to go in the coffin. So, anything here? Okay, going on. Hopefully get back fungus. And we got... regular enemies, of course! Now that I think about it, this world only contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This world contains less than 10 rooms. This world is pretty small. For better or for worse, it's pretty small. Everything? Nope. Of course, there's more.
Come on! Come on!
Fine, hold still so that I can kill you. Okay, White Trinity is here for some reason. I mean, like, it's kind of the most iconic location in all the movies, so I guess it works out. And of course, there's more enemies. Now we can actually go in this room, because for some reason that room's closed during the main campaign. Once you defeat Oogie Boogie, then suddenly this room opens. It's definitely a good haul. I mean, granted, all we got is gummy parts, which definitely is something that I don't need. I need good stuff. That does help as well. So, yep, one more right here. Dark matter. Okay, anything else to note of before I completely peace out, never to see this room again? But I believe it's only the 4 treasures. Okay, I need to go in there. Just making sure I am not missing anything. Okay, I push you. Alright then, above the hill we go. Alright then, come on, where mushrooms? Where mushrooms, where mushrooms? Dang it, no more mushrooms! Dang it, I want my redemption arc! Kind of funny how there's only one save point in this world. I mean, like, technically speaking, there was more than 2. One of them's in Oogie Boogie's mansion, but we kind of destroyed it Shadow of the Colossus style, so whoops. Can't see. Can't see anything. Donald died. Somehow. Even though that we're definitely over-leveled. Ceilings. Apparently they're Sora's weakness, so much so that they make him stop attacking. Yeah, be out of here. Donald, get up. Never mind, stay down. Do absolutely nothing to help me. Oh, now you get up. Oh, we got some more enemies. Do I get flare mushrooms if I go back here? Nope. Okay, worth a shot. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. Drat, There's a unique enemy here, but I went back to see if there was a rare Heartless, but in my haste, in my absolute haste, I messed up. But then again, I kind of forgot how to summon him in the first place. Like, if you get different enemy encounters, then you definitely got it. These are all the treasure chests that we missed out on. Dalmatians. Oh, they're from here! Hold on. Last set of Dalmatians gotta be here somewhere. If I guess it's in that treasure chest.
Take that! Come on!
Yeah, I better heal. First time I had to do that in a while.
Take that!
Okay, fine. Let's just get this 20 and get out of here. Mythos Shard. Okay then, that's not the Dalmatians, huh?
Come on! This is it! Come on!
Huh.
This is it!
What you get? Dang it, Whale Mushrooms, this is all your fault. Alright then, Halloween Town's done. On to Atlantica, which there actually is a hidden 20. Despite us being shark, octopus, and turtle, we can actually do a 20 here. Transphone. And for this, I mean, like, for the sake of speeding things up and not get flagged by Disney, I'm only going to stick with this room. Gem. And there it is. Come on. So many enemies. Just won't leave me alone. Good job, Goofy. It's the effort that counts. Well, give me all in calculator at least. Give me that bright gem. Alright then, that should be everything. Okay. Out of here. Like I said, I could do more, it's just that that's literally the only trinity there. Now I just need to get off here just so that Disney doesn't flag me. Alright then, on to Neverland. I could go back to the tower, especially seeing how that there's definitely a new item there, but not going to. We're going to the ship hold. Well, good thing about this area, at least it's small.
This is it. This is it.
Hey, I finally leveled up. It only took so long.
Take that.
Really, that's it? No, no, there's more stuff. Oh, there you are.
This is it.
Okay, I know there's hidden chests here. As soon as the camera will let me, there we go. More puppies.
Come on.
Part of me feels like I could have saved 5 minutes by equipping one of the better keyblades instead of the default one. Should have done that, but what can you do?
Take that. Take that.
Now then, we managed to get the pirate booty. One of them is dark matter. Apparently, pirates really love dark matter. Well, Orichalk can make a little, makes a little more sense. Dalmatians, and finally, for some strange reason, Aura. It's okay. Well, hey, makes my defense a lot better. Are there any more I mean, like, of course there's a white Trinity. Huh, I can't get up there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have to unlock it from the other side? You mean I have to take the long way through there? Really? All because I knew exactly where I needed to go? I swear, this game.
Come on.
Thank you, Donald. I almost died to a normal Heartless. You know what? Fine. But moving on.
This is it.
Close. And again, what's there to be close about? I can fly. There. I unlocked this door now.
Come on.
Ouch. Well, getting to the part where the game's getting really hard now. Well, Ian, there you go. There's 20 deaths. Not exactly how I imagined getting it, but here we are. You know what? Good time to test this out, because this time, Aura actually does chip damage. See, like that. Alright, then get me out of the side of this ship. That's not outside of the ship. He is outside of the ship. And there's the enemy. Stop her! Does not do anything! Joke's on you, I have plenty of money. Donald. Part of me feels like I should have equipped a better Keyblade, because I thought me correctly, if I take too long, then he disappears. Yes, he does. So, let's see here. I definitely remember there's something up here. And there it is. Like Calcum. Anything else? Nope, the white Trinity is right there. So definitely need to grab that, but anything else of interest doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. I believe there's something here. Like another treasure chest that I could get. First things first, let me get this first, just so I can get it out of the way. Okay, I guess that was it. I could have sworn that there was a chest with Dalmatians, but apparently that's where it is. Other room. Fun fact: if we have Peter Pan, then we can actually go to the go to the tower. I can't understand her. I bet Peter knows what she's saying. Okay, it's been a while since I saved. I better do that, and by a while, I mean more than an hour. Whoo boy, if there was some technical difficulties, then whoo boy, that would have been bad. Gummy ship. Alright then, now we're going back to Travis Town. So... Vision study. I can wait on Pooh. Do you hope to become a full-time streamer? How popular do you wish to be? Well, I like to be plenty popular. I don't want to get super big because that's definitely a lot. That's definitely a lot out of me. But hopefully big enough to make a living. Oh, another summon gem. Let's help this little one. Here we go. Bibbidi bobbidi boo! I can summon Mushu! Thank you, Sora. Here is something for you. Take good care of them. Yep, that's basically signs that we got all the summons. And Donald can finally get a new weapon! Alright then, it's time to push the block. And I think that's the last of the Yellow Trinities. Yellow Trinities doesn't get used too much for some reason. Do you not get enough to live off in the beyond? Oh, no. I need plenty of money per month in order to actually... in order to actually, live on my own. I mean, if I could, that would be amazing. It's just that right now, it's only chump change that I'm getting, but hey, chump change is good change. Yeah, I've dealt with you plenty of times, no thanks. Alright then, now to get those sweet awards from the Dalmatians. As I'm missing all but... I want to say 4 or 5 chests. But it's definitely getting really close. Do I live alone? I live with someone. Little shard. That's where the last torn page is. Okay. Ithel. Big Elixir, Holy Calcum, Ultima G, Tech Boost, and that's it. Hold on, I thought I was supposed to get something else, but I guess that comes later. Let me see. How many puppies have I gotten? Oh wow, I'm only missing 3. 61, 62, 63. Where is that? Alright then, let me go to the synthesis shop and then we're going to go to Olympus Coliseum. And I may extend the stream just a little tiny bit, just so that we could face off against Riku. But first things first, Moogle, give me stuff. Give me that, give me that, give me that. And we should open a new page. Nope, missing one item. Dang it. Oh well, is what it is. Tempo, no, not that one. Well, technically speaking, that's actually pretty good, but no, give me the Olympia. Let me whack stuff really, really hard. Alright then, so basically we need to do 3 challenges. The first one is to do Hercules all by myself, then we do Pegasus Cup with a time limit, and then we do Hercules Cup with a time limit. And hopefully we should be able, I should have all the necessary means to complete the final challenges. Alright then, Hercules Cup, just me. Alright then, hopefully I can make quick work with all of this. Ouch. Wow, I can't hit stuff for the life of me. Do you think you'll ever stream Pokemon game? I'm glad you asked. I'm actually planning on streaming the Gen 4 remakes, and I'm going to actually do a Nuzlocke of it. It'll be my first Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I'm looking forward to that, even though I'm really, really scared that the outcome will be very, very bad. Also, I am almost dead.
Heal.
Not anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. I also streamed the new Pokemon Snap game as well. That is true, Petrus. I almost completely forgot about that. And of course it's a fall, right?
Come on.
And I almost died.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah.
Okay. Slightly annoying. Ouch.
This should help. That's the power of the Keyblade.
Do you have any other source income? That's a little personal there. Alright then, time to smack this thing around 100 times. If I can do it, because this keyblade is very, very small. Smacking this thing a little too high. Got it in the corner. Just need to make sure not to drop it. Never mind. Got it in the corner. Boop. 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 Well, plus side of this, getting some free MP. Alright then, 2/3 of the way there. My itchiness almost cost me all this free experience. Boop, boop. I should level up soon, I hope. There we go.
Nothing to it.
Alright, Cloud, you and me. Oop.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm guessing Octo's class is coming soon, and dang it, I keep on forgetting. Ouch. Well, thank goodness I put on arrow.
Farewell.
And here it is. I think I can't block this. Oh, I can block it. Ouch. Okay, Cloud, you are very mean. Well, there goes all those free MP that I had.
Gotta keep going.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Alright then, just 3 more left, and then we'll have to do the time trial ones. And I don't think I could get the time trial for this one. I mean, who knows? Maybe Donald and Goofy. I'm almost dead. Maybe Donald and Goofy will pull me. Will pull through.
Come on. That's the power of the Keyblade.
Yeah, not too bad an idea to pull this up. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just focus on this then. That's close. There we go. Alright then, one left.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Alright then, Hercules, it's just you and me. And a whole bunch of bells.
Hey, come on. Take that.
Jeez, Hercules, what did bells do to you? Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Screen kind of freaked out for a second.
This should help.
Hey, give up yet?
Come on! Come on! This is it!
Ooh. That was close. Second chance, yes! Worth it! 100% worth it! Oh man, second chance is going to help me out a lot. Alright then, let's do the 2 time trial ones, but first things first. Give me that second chance is out of course. Well, give me critical plus instead. Other than time trials. Is the Discord server any good? Oh yeah, I mean like it's pretty small. Nothing too much happens there, but it's pretty good overall.
Oh yeah!
Wait, how do you get second chance? By being a good person. I'm at level 49, and that's how I got second chance.
See ya!
Okay, so far so good. I think the 2 issue fights that I think that we're going to have is Black Fungus and Leon Yuffie. Yeah, level 64 you don't see it. Well, here's a question. What did you pick for your weapon? Did you pick the sword, did you pick the shield, or did you pick magic? Because depending on what you get, depends on when exactly you're going to get those abilities. Some come way sooner, some come way later. Alright then, a trouble fight. We need to kill these, and we need to kill these now. And unfortunately, the defense is way too high. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, Goofy. Goofy's a lifesaver. You pick magic, and that explains it. Hey, one left. Fine. Alright then, I think I'm a little too overpowered for this, but it is kind of necessary. Fine, cut. Alright then, have a little less than 2 minutes to beat Leon and Yuffie, which should be pretty simple. Alright, Donald, Goofy, screw them up! Yeah, good idea to throw this out.
It's over.
Dude.
It's over.
Get this!
No way. I can lose.
Yep, that was super simple. Alright then. Let's see if we fail on the Hercules one, which chances are it's not gonna go well. But hey, we can try. Okay, 15 seconds. That's
the power of the keyblade.
Okay. This could have been a lot better. But hey, could have been a lot worse.
Fire!
Oh my goodness, this thing's so short.
That's the power of the keyblade.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea to spam fire. Seeing how we don't have Thundaga yet.
Come on! See ya!
Okay, 50 seconds apiece. That's fine, that's fine. It is sweet. Yes, I know! I am going to extend the stream just a tiny bit. Because revisiting the worlds is taking a little bit longer than I thought. But we're almost done. And I'm out of ethers. Okay, that's fine. Next stream what? I think it's gonna be on Friday, so you know drill on that. Okay, I can block. And you know?
That's the best you can do?
Thanks, Donald.
Come on!
Farewell.
Okay, why are you going after me? Ouch. Thank you. Okay, that was close.
That's the power of the keyblade.
Just need to defeat 3 more groups. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
This should help. This is it.
Dang it, Donald. You died again?
Heal.
Okay, if all goes well, I should have 40 seconds left on the clock.
Come on! Fire!
Okay, that's perfect. Hopefully that's enough time to defeat Hercules. Really coming down to the wire.
Hey, give up yet?
Take that!
Really? No, 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 I don't believe this!
I give up.
That's the way that was going to happen. Okay, it's very doable, it's just I need to get lucky with Hercules. Okay. Let me try it 2 more times, if not, then I'll go face off against Riku. Hey, Sakura, have I seen the new Nintendo Switch OLED? Yes, I did. It's not what I was hoping for. Yo, Carlos, thanks so much for the host. Let's go crazy. Okay, improved by 10 seconds. Alright, left 5 seconds.
Come on! See ya! Fire! Fire!
Yeah, okay, fine. He's in the fires when I can. He's in the fires when I can. Alright then, Pirate Ship. Don't go to a place where I can't reach you. If you do that, we'll all be super duper happy and...
Come on! Fire!
Okay. That was not good.
For the Keyblade!
Because of course the pirate ship had to have to act on its own. Thanks. Maybe someday you'll continue your level. Oh, hold on. You started at level 1-1? Out of curious, when did you stop? But yet, how did you stop? I'm at the same position where I was last time. At least I know how to block Sonic Blade. What? Alright then, final attempt, I guess. Should have put up arrow. Okay. You're in the previous room of the last circle of light. That room is hell. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Goofy.
See ya! Fire!
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Huddle. I think that went a lot better.
Come on!
I'm mashing X like I never mashed before. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Once. 3MP.
Oh yeah!
Alright then, put up arrow, because I do not trust Cloud.
Defense! Take that! Come on! Take that! Come on!
No, dang it, so close!
Heal! Defense! Heal!
I don't believe it, I almost skipped Dr. Slash.
Nothing to it.
That's fine, but we're still in really good timing. Oh my goodness, I can't hit anything for the... Wow. Oh wow, that whole room was just like me going duh for like the first 10 seconds. That was real bad. There we go. One left. As long as he doesn't jump. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. We have 7 seconds extra since the last time we faced off against Hercules. As long as Hercules doesn't do anything stupid, we should be okay. We just need to pray for Iron Jesus.
Hey, give up yet? You're not too bad.
Come on! This is it! This is it! Come on!
That works!
This is it! This should help. Come on!
There we go! Haha! Let's go!
That's the power of the Keyblade!
Whew. Managed to do it. And like I said, because we managed to defeat Hercules Cup in a time limit, we can actually select this whenever we want, which means that we got free experience. Alright then. Now I made a promise. And now it's finally time to face off against Riku, which hopefully I could get this done within 30 minutes. So to those who have been sticking around with me, thank you so much for sticking around with me. But in order to do this, we need to do this right. This is probably going to be a dumb decision, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. First things first. Screw second chance. We don't need it. We don't need second chance. I mean, I could try without second chance. Not gonna end well, but I can certainly try. Let me get a couple of ethers just in case. Alright then, we finally made it. It took way longer than it needed to be, but again, urgency. I had a ton of urgency. Alright then. Let us begin.
Kairi! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed, so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
What a twist!
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
What a twist!
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
So many twists. And Night Shyamalan must have directed this part. Good job, Donald. Good job.
So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora!
Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart.
Alright then. Welcome to hell.
Come.
This is it.
Come.
Okay, he counters every single time I attack him 4 times. Just like back on the island. And I feel like having 4 combos is really bad. Also bad is that damage. Oof.
This is it. Heal.
Counter state.
This is it. Take that.
Well, what now?
Ouch! Attack too early.
This is it.
Welcome, Oblivion.
Oh boy. Next phase.
Here it comes.
This should help.
You're finished. Is that it? Now witness true power. Here it comes.
Heal.
Here it comes. Here it comes. You're finished.
Ah, drat. We haven't even gotten to the final phase yet. So, remember how I said in the original Kingdom Hearts game, you weren't allowed to skip cutscenes? And that's one of the hardest bosses in the game? So, yeah. The term Everlasting Darkness has stuck with me for 10 years until the HD games came out. So, yeah. It's a good thing I'm playing with the remake, otherwise, again, not only that you have to watch that whole cutscene, but you have to hear Everlasting Darkness over and over and over again. I'm trying again with the Mega Keyblade.
Well, what now?
Really? I don't have enough reach.
Show me your power!
Take that!
Now witness true power!
Then second phase.
Here it comes! You're finished.
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Heal!
Here it comes!
Take that!
Welcome, Oblivion!
Defense!
Ouch.
Heal! Heal!
Here it comes! Welcome, Oblivion! Behold the power!
And final phase. Just keep on attacking until he dies.
Heal!
Behold the power of darkness!
Here!
Huh, somehow that completely missed.
Behold the power of darkness! It's over!
Joke's on you, I leveled up.
Behold the power of darkness! Here it comes!
Take that!
Okay, he's bleeding. He can be killed. Also, I should probably heal before. Okay, thank you.
Open your heart to darkness! Surrender!
Come on, just need to land a good combo, of course. Really?
Here it comes!
There we go, let's go! Second try! And I didn't even need second chance! And I completed with the Kingdom Key! Let's go! I deserve all the gloating.
Riku!
yuck! The keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
Good idea.
You're right.
Wake up! Wake up,
I
Kyrie!
can free your heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
Donald, Goofy, I must commit seppuku! You thought I was lying. Is he gonna stab her? Well, he stabbed someone, just not her. Just not her.
Sora!
Did I beat the game? Well, I died, so... Yes?
What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete.
There
You
he
have served
is.
your purpose.
There's his Billy
But now it's
Zanenesses.
over.
Look at him. Look how glorious it is. Look how sexy his voice is.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I learned a lesson from this. Don't stab yourself. Yeah, that's definitely a good moral that you can take out of this.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, meet our new protagonist. Shadowy the Shadow. Yeah, you thought Sora's the main character? No. Sora's dead. He gone. He dead. All that's left is Shadowy. Shadowy the Shadow. Look how cute he is. Look how cute his jumps is. Look how he waddles. Look at it. He will be the future hero for future generations, now and forever. Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, no. He is different. He's not an edgelord. He's just a simple little shadow who wants to go on super duper cute adventures. As he continuously falls down into this. Does it mean that Sora cannot make it in Smash? Yeah, seems like it. Definitely seems like it. Waddle. And the best part is, there's nothing to do. No enemies to fight. This game suddenly turned from Cloud mode to super duper easy mode. That's the power of Shadowy the Shadow. Kyrie! Holy! I can't leave him behind. We can't stay here. A Heartless is after us. I'll take care of him. This guy reminds me of Enderman from Smash. Oh! You know, I do kind of see the similarities. Come on, let's go on adventures.
Sora? Is that you?
No, Kyrie, you're just you're just delusional. I know that loss is a very, very heavy thing to say. Just not everything around you has to be Sora related. All right, Kyrie, how are you going to protect him?
Sora!
Good job. Okay, fine. I guess Sora isn't dead after all.
Kyrie, thank you.
Thank you.
Sora!
The future would have been really weird if I stayed shadowy the shadow. Oh yeah, I completely forgot you were here.
No!
Also, that didn't make sense. What are you talking about? This is a Kingdom Hearts game. Everything makes
I'm not
sense.
leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
One explanation later.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the
Yep, we
captive
basically
princess's
one friend,
hearts.
only have to save another one. My
Just like
goodness,
that
Lois is
keyhole
definitely
we saw.
busy.
Of course, without Kyrie's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Okay, so remember what Era said before? Heartless keep on pointing out more and more. Well, if we go over here, yeah, things have definitely really escalated. Not only that the more powerful Heartless are here, but they also pack a punch. A really powerful punch. Like that. So, you could kind of see why I had to do the Coliseum super early, because once you beat Hallow Bastion 1, all the Heartless are super powerful. Not only that they hit hard, but it takes a while to take them down, which means that it will be impossible for me to do the time trial one if the Heartless got that power boost. And that's exactly what happens. Alright then, let me get a save point. I think I proved my point enough. I'm like, to be fair, I should have died a lot more during the Riku fight. The fact that I was able to do it on my second time with this Keyblade of all things, definitely a miracle in its own right. But hey, I definitely had extended the stream just a little bit too long. We're 30 minutes over, but hey, like I said, I mean, like, could have been a lot worse. Could have been an hour, could have been an hour more, but the fact that you guys managed to stick by me after all this time, and the fact that we were able to do so much, really does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much. We're at level 50, we're basically halfway through, and by that I mean halfway through leveling up to level 100. In terms of story stuff, I believe I can complete everything within one more setting. Well, I mean, like, then again, I mean, like, it's a little tricky, but I think it's very, very possible if we get lucky or not. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, KGG, how you doing? Ah, darn it, you just arrived here. That's really unfortunate. Did I see the new Fast and Furious movie? I did not. I haven't seen one Fast and Furious. I mean, like, I know they are what they are. I know that. It's just I haven't exactly seen them. Let's go. You beat the dark guy in Peter Pan. Oh yeah, awesome. That's actually one of the easier bosses to beat at the end game. But I mean, if you don't know what you're doing. But anyways, I've been streaming a little bit longer than I should. I better wrap things up. Anyways, that is all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a follow on Twitch. It'll help me out a lot. You can also follow me on these sites as well. Any notifications that I get off stream, it'll be donations to followers and so on. I'll announce it on the next stream. And if you want to support me even more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai. And not only that, you'll help me out a lot, but I get emoticons that you can use in my stream and those as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, subscribe for free and get all the benefits. And to the people watching and even not, if you subscribe, then discounts on code commissions. So, yep. I believe next time I'm going to stream is on Friday. I'm going to take Wednesday and Thursday off. And so I'm seeing how it's about to get real wet real quick soon. So just to avoid a chance of getting a blackout during the stream, I'm going to be taking Wednesday and Thursday off. But don't worry, we're going to be back on Friday, and you know what that means? More Mario Kart Friday Mayhem with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So rest up. Hopefully you guys are ready for that. So, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. So until then, later!